Well, greetings. This is Calabrios. Undefeated George Groves doesn't think IBF WBA Super Middleweight Champion Froch will be able to absorb the punishment that he's going to be dishing out to him on November the 23rd over in the UK. Now, the 25-year-old Groves figures to be too fast, too powerful, and way too young for the aging 36-year-old Froch to win the fight. Now, Groves feels that his speed and his constant work rate will eventually be too much for Froch to take, and he'll hit the canvas and he won't get back up. Now, Groves said this quote, I know I'll be the first person to stop Froch. Never met stop before, I wouldn't want to predict the round, but I'm going to hit him far too frequently, far too hard, for him to take that sort of punishment for 12 rounds. Now, he gets himself in shape. All that means is, he's in better shape to take a better beating. Now, Groves definitely has the speed and power to KO Froch. You've seen Froch staggered and badly hurt in fights against Jermaine Deller and Andre Durrell. Now, the thing that those guys didn't do was to keep hammering Froch after they hurt him. Now, Taylor gassed out after knocking Froch down in third, and Durrell wanted to do it long before showcasing his power against Froch. It wasn't until the 10th round where Durrell started nailing Froch with the power shots and had him staggering. Now, for Groves to KO Froch, he has to stun him with a big right hand, and then nail him with a flurry of headshots as he's staggering around the ring. Now, if Froch gets back on his feet, then Groves needs to hit him with a storm of shots until he goes back down. Now, it might take 3 to 4 knockouts before the fight is eventually stopped, because Froch isn't going to just lay down and go and whimper after Groves drops him. Froch has too much pride to get stopped on the first knockdown. And now it's going to take a bunch of knockdowns to get him out of there. And the only way I see it being stopped after the first or second knockdowns is if the referee panics and holds the fight immediately after Froch goes down. Now, I wouldn't be surprised. That happens because I've seen a lot of fights are unable to wait too quickly after a fighter hits the combis. The referee waves it off before the poor sap even has a chance to hear the count of 1. Now, Froch is going to have to, he's going to have a lot of problems with Groves' speed, movement, and power in his fight. That's pretty much a given, but, Froch doesn't handle fighters with movement and speed very well, as we've seen in his fights against Andre Durrell and Andre Ward. Now, and he's never really faced a fighter that had all the 3 things going for him in terms of speed, movement, and power, the way that Groves does. This means that Froch is going to see a type of fighter that he's never seen before, and that could be bad for him!